Okay, good afternoon. Okay, so I wanted to do a video today about a emergency food storage bucket that I put together for around 30 bucks. Albeit it takes a an initial investment of a little bit more than that, but yeah, I mean you can theoretically do if you're going to do for a long period of time, like several months or a year. But anyway, let's go ahead and go over it. So I've been doing some videos on this book, Nuclear War Survival Skills by Crescent H. Kearney, with authorization from Skyhorse Publishing. This is in chapter 9. And this is the survival ration for an adult, and it includes the whole kernel hard wheat, beans, non-fat milk powder, vegetable oil, sugar, salt, and multivitamins. Yeah, and it's got it to here for 30 days in kilograms and pounds. So feel free to pause the video and write this stuff down or make a note of it. Yeah, so that's what I'm basing this video on. Now I included in this, since it is the nuclear war survival skills, I included some iostat tablets, the potassium iodide here. I didn't include that in the price. You can get this for about nine bucks, and it's 14 tablets. You can buy potassium iodide in bulk too. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted a larger quantity, you can definitely do that, and it's a lot cheaper that way. So anyway, okay, so yeah, basically what we have is the whole kernel hard wheat, and that's a 50-pound bag that was $15. We have the pinto beans, which is a 25-pound bag, and that was $16.20. I'll have to get my notes for the rest of the stuff. The sugar was $2.79. The salt was 99 cents. The vegetable oil, $1.99, and the multivitamins, which is a 100 count, for $3.20. I also have the non-fat milk powder here, dry milk, and then a little teardropper bottle. I mentioned this in another video. That's a 15 ml bottle, and I put some sodium chloride in, just household, or sodium hypochlorite, excuse me, household bleach, the 5.25%. Sodium hypochlorite, and then a little poo emoji lighter there that I got from a dollar store for like $3 for $1. So I was going to throw that stuff in there too. I didn't include those in the price also, but it's so cheap. Bleach lighters like that are so inexpensive. And then I have a bucket here. This is a food grade bucket that I got, I believe, at Home Depot. This is a little more expensive. It's like $10 for that, and the lid you can just twist off on the top. You can probably, I mean, if you're going to use stuff like these Mylar bags, you could probably get away with using just a cheapo, bucket for like $2 or $3 at these big box stores. Also, I have some oxygen absorbers, which was $2.75 for a pack. I think there's 30 in here, I believe. And then I have these Mylar bags. Now this is a quart. This is 50 cents. This is the half gallon, which was 60 cents. And then the bigger one's the 5-gallon, which were $2 a piece. So, and I got all this stuff from Honeyville, which is down in Tempe. They have locations right here. You can see it's in Ogden now, I believe, instead of Salt Lake, and then Rancho Cucamonga in California, and then Tempe, Arizona, of course. I'm assuming, yeah, they have one, probably a bigger distribution center in Honeyville, Utah. But anyway, those are the ones that I'm aware of. So if you live in any of those areas, it's a really good place to get stuff like this bulk, and it's really inexpensive. So okay, so yeah, basically the 30-day box includes 30 pounds of hard white wheat. So it's $15 for 50 pounds, so it'd be $9 worth of the hard white wheat. The pinto beans, it's 9.4 pounds, which is $9.40. The sugar, which was it calls for 3.8 pounds, which would be $2.65, so almost that whole bag. The salt, 0.63 pounds or 38 cents worth. Vegetable oil, 1.9 pounds or $1.79 worth. And then 30 multivitamins, which turned out to be about 96 cents worth. That's just a cheap, generic store brand. Now the kicker is the dry milk. So it's a little deceiving the way that I did this video, because this particular container is 1.75 pounds. And that was $13.40. And the 30-day food storage recommends 3.8 pounds of that. So with using these, it's $29.09 if you get those containers. You can buy a 50-pound bag, though, for $80. And if you did that and did the 3.8 pounds required for the food storage, it'd only be $6.08. So if you bought it in a larger quantity in bulk like that, it'd be a lot cheaper to do this. So it's a little deceiving, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I apologize. I'm not trying to, give views. This isn't monetized or anything. I'm just doing, a review, or not a review, but going through this book and giving people the information out of it because I thought it was useful. So. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So, there's a table in here for babies also, the emergency supply for a baby. And it includes, the dry milk, the cooking oil, vegetable oil, sugar, and then the multivitamin pills as well. And they recommend just a half pill, something like that for a baby. So anyway, so yeah, that's it. I have a hand cranked grain mill that I got also. It was, I believe, $45. So making an investment in that in order to grind up stuff like the hard white wheat is a really sensible option. I mean, of course, it's just kind of a one-time deal. You just have to take care of the grain mill. There is some info in this next chapter, which I'm going to cover next, chapter 9, about food, about how to make, basically a pulverizing, method to grind up hard wheat and then filter it through a window screen. So I'll go over that when I go over the chapter 9 in the book. So yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. I still intend to do a video about the water purification and different methods. The 5.25% sodium hypochlorite and household bleach. I mentioned this in a previous video and in the last video also on water, but it's 2 drops per quart, and then 4 drops per quart if it's muddy or colored, and then a teaspoonful for 10 gallons or 2 teaspoonfuls for 10 gallons if it's muddy or colored. That little dropper is 15 mLs. So that's enough essentially to purify, up to 30 gallons of water. So yeah, but I'll go into that a little bit further on, in more detail in a different video, just concerning water and purification, using iodine, tincture of iodine, potassium permanganate, boiling, stuff like that. Oh, and it's recommended, to wait 30 minutes after purifying water with household bleach to allow for a thorough disinfection of the water. So 30 minutes on that, according to the book. So anyway, yeah, do my obligatory acknowledgement here. This book, Nuclear War Survival Skills, Crescent H. Kearney, with authorization from Skyhorse Publishing. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will cover chapter 9 about food next. All right, thanks for watching.